Hey buddy, welcome back to Filmflix. Today, we're diving into 6 must-watch action and thriller films that are sure to keep you hooked. Whether you love heart-racing thrillers or epic war dramas, we've got something for you. Let's jump in.
FBI, open up.
What exactly is going on?
Honest Thief is a movie about a guy named Tom Carter, who used to be a bank robber. He's known as the In-N-Out Bandit because he's really good at getting in and out of banks without getting caught. But he's had enough of his criminal life and wants to turn himself into the FBI and start fresh with his girlfriend, Annie. He even offers to help them find his hidden stash of stolen money in exchange for a lighter sentence. But things go south when 2 crooked FBI agents, John Nivens and Agent Baker, get involved. Instead of helping Tom, they steal the money for themselves and try to kill Tom to cover their tracks. Now, Tom's on the run from the very people who were supposed to help him. With his back against the wall, Tom has to use all his criminal skills to outsmart the corrupt agents and clear his name. The movie is full of action-packed scenes like hand-to-hand combat, car chases, and shootouts. Liam Neeson does a great job as Tom, adding a lot of intensity and suspense to the already exciting story. If you're into thrillers, this one's definitely a must-watch.
Ready to confess?
You're the father of the girl, the American student?
Yes, ma'am.
Stillwater is a gripping thriller about a man named Bill Baker, played by Matt Damon, an oil rig worker from Oklahoma. His daughter Allison is in prison in Marseille, France for a crime she claims she didn't commit. Bill travels to France to help prove her innocence. In Marseille, Bill faces challenges with the language and legal system. He struggles to understand the French culture and navigate the complexities of the legal process. However, he starts to uncover new evidence that might help Allison. Bill meets a local woman, Virginie, and her daughter Maya, who help him adjust to French life. The film shows Bill's efforts to fight for his daughter while dealing with his own personal issues and adapting to a new environment. The city of Marseille plays a significant role in the story, adding to the atmosphere of Bill's journey. The movie explores themes of redemption, family, and the lengths one will go to for loved ones. Bill's quest for justice drives the narrative.
Trust me.
Dark fairy tales about God. Our fathers believe that, but we don't, so let's keep that a secret.
Redbad is a historical action film set in the 8th century, following the story of Redbad, a Frisian warrior as he leads his people against the powerful Frankish Empire. The Franks, under King Charles Martel, are determined to convert the pagan tribes of northern Europe to Christianity. At first, Redbad, the son of a Frisian king, is an unlikely hero, betrayed by his own people and left for dead. Rescued and toughened by the Danes, Redbad returns to find his homeland changed. His people have been forced to adopt Christianity, and their way of life is being destroyed. Faced with this reality, he steps up to lead a coalition of Frisian tribes in a battle for freedom, determined to protect their culture from being erased by the Frankish Empire. The film showcases intense battle scenes and the struggle for survival, blending history with myth as Redbad becomes a symbol of resistance. Though the story is fictionalized, Redbad presents an epic tale of a warrior fighting for his people, their freedom, and their identity.
Dat pakt niemand van ons af!
Flight Crew 2016 is a Russian adventure action film that follows Alexei Gushchin, a talented but rebellious pilot who gets discharged from military service for not following orders. After struggling to find work, he lands a job with a commercial airline, where he meets Leonid Zinchenko, a seasoned pilot who becomes his mentor but is also tough on him. The tension between them grows, but everything changes when they are caught in a dangerous situation during a routine flight. A volcanic eruption forces the crew into a high-stakes mission to rescue people stranded on a remote island. As the volcanic activity worsens, the crew faces a series of challenges, making the rescue mission even more difficult and turning it into a race against time. The movie is filled with action as they battle against the elements to save the survivors. Alongside the intense action scenes, the film also touches on the characters' personal stories, focusing on themes of bravery and teamwork. Alexei's growth as a pilot and his evolving relationship with Leonid are central to the movie, giving it both action and depth. The film offers stunning visuals, especially during the aerial scenes, making the danger feel very real. The Deep is a survival film based on the true story of Guli, an Icelandic fisherman who faces an extraordinary test of endurance. The movie takes place in 1984 when Guli and his crew head out for a routine fishing trip, but their boat capsizes during a storm in the freezing North Atlantic waters. While the rest of the crew tragically perishes, Guli somehow manages to survive, floating in the icy water miles from shore. Dressed in only a sweater and jeans, he has no rescue in sight and must swim for his life, battling the freezing temperature that should have killed him in minutes. The movie focuses on Guli's quiet determination as he pushes himself through the harsh ocean, using his will to survive and memories of his life on land to keep going. The film is a slow, tense portrayal of one man's incredible endurance against impossible odds, with stunning cinematography capturing the beauty and danger of the ocean. The Deep shows how Guli, an ordinary man, survives a situation that seems impossible. The story highlights both the physical and psychological challenges of survival, leaving viewers to marvel at Guli's fight to live in such extreme conditions.
We're going to fly straight into the very center of a capital city and hit and destroy one single building.
The Shadow in My Eye, 2021, is a war drama set in 1945 during World War II, and it tells the story of the tragic bombing of a school in Copenhagen by mistake. The film follows several characters, including 3 children who are students at the school, as they go about their day unaware of the danger. At the same time, British pilots are on a mission to bomb a German headquarters, but they accidentally hit the school instead. The movie shows the impact of this error on the children, the nuns who try to protect them, and the pilots who are left to deal with the guilt of their mistakes. The film portrays the chaos and devastation of the event, focusing on the human cost of war, especially for the civilians who are caught in it. The story also highlights moments of bravery and the resilience of the people involved. While The Shadow in My Eye is a war film, it focuses more on the personal stories and the consequences of the bombing rather than on battle scenes. It's a powerful look at how war affects not just soldiers, but also innocent people.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.